Hello everyone and welcome. As always, my name is IVGaming, and today I'm going to be playing some Rust. I'm a little bit sick still, so you're going to have to forgive my sniffling. I'll do my best to edit it out. Really glad I have a pop filter. So, I've been wanting to play Rust for a while, however I thought it'd be best to wait until the servers update for a few reasons. One, obviously if you're trying to play with like a week left on a server that resets once a month, it's not going to go well, although a lot of servers have 2-week wipe cycles. But also because, as you can see in the bottom left, the XP system has just come out. Now, I didn't play in the developers branch or the early branch or whatever, so I have no experience with the XP system. I watched maybe like one quick impressions video on it, and it seemed pretty cool. I think, as far as I can see, it's designed to stop people from just, walking into a field straight away getting like a random 1,000 blueprints drop, or like 100 blueprints drop, and getting really, really lucky and unlocking like an assault rifle with a scope. This way you have to level up. I'm not sure if your level will reset each wipe. I would kind of annoyed if it did, because you work hard to get it up, but then it would also make sense to reset it, but then they never reset the blueprints that you unlocked either. But it's fine by me. I haven't actually changed my appearance at all. But yeah, so we're now just going to go around hitting a rock so we can level up and unlock a hatchet. It'll be interesting to see what level you actually start unlocking good things. So, the things that you're not like, like a regular hatchet and a regular pickaxe. All those things that you would, want to find blueprints for, like, straight away. Cool, there we go. So that's our first level up. And we've unlocked trousers, a skirt, a spear, and a trap. Alright. So as far as I can see, you unlock the XP when you go towards level up, and then you can come in here and spend XP. I think you just pay for it once, but I'm not 100% sure. It would be kind of annoying if you had to pay for it every time, because then you'd end up to the point where you're like holding people hostage, asking them to buy shit for you, make stuff for you. So that's a helicopter over there. When I originally spawned in, it just started being night, and I was just like, oh, come on. So we're going to want a spear. So if we unlock that, and then we can make that. So the new quick crafting system, I've no idea how it works. I would imagine it's just the stuff you can build appears on the right, so it should streamline the crafting system a little bit, which would make sense when you have to unlock a lot more things from the get-go rather than having them. Alright, so we're just going to hit the tree, and then once our spears are not, go kill that deer, hopefully. Because obviously the Rust servers reset yesterday, somewhere in the afternoon, and I knew they would be insanely busy, so I was like, well, I'll wait a little bit, I'll wait till the morning, get up early. However, they're still insanely busy. There's still, I want to say, like 30-ish people on this server, but bear in mind it's really early in the morning, and this is a small server. That's a lot of people, considering what time it is. So it's quite early. Okay, our spear's actually been made. I thought I heard someone. But I can hear the chopper, which is really annoying. It's a right fucking bitch. Right, let's see if we can kill this. It's gonna probably run away, but oh, you bitch! I can't run up there. Oh god, this is not gonna go well. Yeah, no, as I was saying though, really glad I have my pop filter, because I'm like coughing and sputtering and all that shit is spewing into the pop filter, which is better than it going into my mic. God, I'm really fucking exposed out here. There's a shelter there, hopefully we could hide behind. So I'm not really sure what you get XP for. I would imagine just general survival-y things. I know you get XP when other people use your tools, which is an interesting mechanic. It should make it should change how groups work, probably, because they're gonna, if I was them, from my understanding, I would just simply if you have like 2 people, both of you make a pickaxe and then just swap them. I don't get why this guy's built so close to the spawn. We could actually, I doubt anything that's going to be interesting in there, so it's not really worth raiding, nor do we don't have a bow either, so we actually can't. So we need to find somewhere to build. We're now level 2, so get jelly. I think we might be on an island. No, this is a procedural map. It's not the Happiness Islands. I have no idea where we are. I don't think they've changed the maps too much. All dark. But we're going to have to try and... Oh, we walked past a node over there when we were killing that deer. Ooh, there's a guy. I very much doubt he has anything. He's probably a fresh spawn like me. He's in a very awkward position. Yeah, he's got nothing. We'll spare him. Not that anyone would spare you in this game. I think one of the worst things is when you're carrying all your loot on you and you're like, right, I'm going to build my base right here. Lay down the first foundation and just bang. Don't even see where it comes from. You're just dead. And you're like, well, that was 2 hours of gathering resources and now I'm fucking dead. So we're going to try and survive in this solo series. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. Hopefully we can make some friends. Because otherwise, like, it's very, very, very tricky to really get very far in this game at all. Like, your best bet would be to just build a small, insignificant base somewhere that looks so small and insignificant that no one would think it's worth raiding. But what I end up doing is I end up building this, like, massive base. And then, you know, this guild or group will come along and think, oh, this must be another group base. It's probably got a lot of loot in it. Which it does, but it's just me. They'll then raid it, and I lose all my shit. I think last time I built, like, it was like a simple 3x1 house, like an airlock. I mean 3x3 with one sticking out to make the airlock. It was like 2 floors with like like an attic kind of area, and I spent ages on it. The whole thing was metal fragments. Some of it was reinforced, and then I had a wooden wall all the way around because I didn't have the blueprint for stone walls. And then I put like a large furnace down. I like double layered the external wood wall. Spent a lot of time on it, and then just literally I finished it, log in the next morning, it's all gone. Like, the amount of times that's happened where I only get raided after I finish the base, which makes sense because people aren't going to raid it if they don't think it's worth it. Like, when I first started playing Rust again, I made like a simple 2x2 of an airlock. It was only a wooden door though, because I just finished it. And then I really don't know where that chopper is, and it's scaring me. And that's a bit loud. Make sure I turn that down in the editing. And then can of beans, and then like as soon as I finished my base, I looked around my base and I went, all right, this is cool. It's all finished. And then I just hear this like door. I just hear the door break, and some guy comes in crouching with a Thompson. I'm just like, oh. I didn't even fight back. I was just like, fuck it. Now there's no loot in there, which means someone has just grabbed it, which means there is someone around it. Oh, you can zoom in now. Could you do that before? Although someone did leave the barrels. I'm gonna go grab that hemp and that food, or we're gonna starve. I don't get why people would build so close to the spawn. Ooh, oh, you actually level up for looking in the. I mean, that's cool, I guess. We've unlocked a there we go, a stone pickaxe and a hatchet. That's 2 things we very sorely needed. Really? Do you not? Oh no. And we're dead. Well, that's Rust, everyone. At least we've still leveled up. Cool. So, yeah, like, how do we actually? Oh, I can see. So you can see what's coming up on the next level. That's cool. There we go. Now it's unlocked. Oh, that's a bitch. That's a piss take. That is that they're both 2 XP, so I can't actually get both of them. Guess we'll start with this one. It should be like a one-time cost. You would hope at least. Otherwise, it's gonna be a real bitch. Are we where we were before? I don't think so. Could go find our body if we were, but I very much. No, with someone like. Oh no! Has he seen us? We're probably over there, so we probably could run that way, but it's not worth it really. We didn't have anything good on us. Oh, there's 2 bears. There is a satellite array there, so we could check that out because we don't have anything like worth crying about if we die. Is that a naked? Someone's killed them. That was worth killing that guy. Whoever the hell did that. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the satellite array. There's a sign in a house over there. I don't get why people build so close to the spawn, like you're asking to be killed. Like, I get that you can farm newbies, but what's the point? You're gonna get some, like, bones and a little bit of animal fat, and what's the point? You wanna, like, hide? like a hermit. God, that helicopter's so annoying 'cause it sounds so like... I think it's that way. I can't be sure. Okay, here's a barrel. Other people complain that they don't know where the heli is either. So I think, let's test this. Do we actually get XP for opening this? You do. How interesting. Right, so we got some food. Nice, empty barrel. Sounds like the heli's getting closer. Let's hope not. The problem with smashing these barrels open, particularly with rock, is that they make a lot of noise. I'm surprised we haven't run into like another living player yet. I would imagine that would happen as soon as we get some gear we don't want to lose, and someone will come along. And despite the fact the servers are literally wiped less than 24 hours ago, someone will come along with a fucking fully automatic AK-47 with 4 modification. It's got a fucking like incendiary ammo and fucking rockets, and it's just like, what the fuck? So there's got to be probably a research station somewhere around here, but we have nothing we want to research, nor do we have any blueprints to do so. Actually, that's interesting. How does that work? 'Cause there's no blueprints anymore or anything. So how does the research station work? Maybe you put XP in? Not 100% sure on that. So the XP system's a little bit weird. So you unlock the item with your level, and then you spend your XP choosing what you get. No. That's interesting. I mean, it's brand new, so I'm sure they'll be tweaking it over time. I'm pretty sure in their update they said it wasn't perfect, but it was good enough to go in the game. Obviously they have been working on it in the development branch a little bit. Right, so where are we going here? We need to get an idea of where we are. The more barrels we can get, the better. Hopefully we can get some interesting gear. Nothing so far. It's a lot of, yeah, we're getting quite a bit of XP from opening up these barrels though, so it's worth doing, even if we're just getting like candy bars and shit. So we're gonna have to, like, at the very least put down, like, find somewhere to build a base. We want somewhere like far away and hidden. If we'd find a cave, that'd be good. Like, I know they're like, caves are good and bad at the same time, because they're really easy to raid, because obviously, like, there's one way in and one way out, so at the very least you can camp outside. Let's head that way. There's a big forest over there. Going in a snow biome would actually make sense, but because yeah, like, newbies can't survive there because it's so cold. But we are a newbie at the moment, so that's not. Oh, fuck. There's the heli. No one's shooting at it, surprisingly, because I'm pretty sure no one has the gear. I'm going to just stand over here and hope I don't freeze to death. Oh, there's a sleeping bag. Is that going to freeze me? Yes. Let's head this way, hope we don't get hit by the heli. Yeah, no, so caves are both good and bad, because there's one way in, one way out. At the same time, because there's only one way in, one way out, you can reinforce that one way to shit. But it's like any base. If someone has enough rockets, they're gonna get in. And if they know, like, behind one specific wall is your base, they're gonna spend a lot more resources to get in. Unlike where most places, where it's like, well, we spent like 8 C4 knocking down 2 walls. Both of them were like, you know, bogus rooms. There's nothing in them. I think we're just gonna leave it because we're wasting our resources. But if you're raiding a cave and you know there's some loot inside, then you're just gonna keep using your resources. Wow, that rock disappeared, cracked fast. We can actually unlock the thing, but it doesn't matter because we don't have any wood. So yeah, we need the XP system is interesting because it means like a new player like me is useless. So really you want veterans and stuff, but obviously like a new player like me will very quickly go up in level. So it's very interesting. I'm digging it so far. I do like it's basically like finding blueprints, but everyone's on an equal level, I guess. So instead of one person going in a box and finding like a blueprint with, you know, like a stone wall, someone else goes in and finds a blueprint for like a fucking bucket. It's a fair playing field, which makes sense. That's cool. I like it. I dig it. And we seem to be earning XP relatively quickly, so it's actually pretty. I'm liking it so far. It seems like quite an interesting idea. I'm sure obviously it was awful. They would either change it enough or take it out. But what a lot of people don't realise about a big change like this is it's not as easy as like a flick of the switch to go back to the previous version. Like They spent a lot of resources implementing this system and testing it. And oh, okay, let's see what we got. Storage box, that's good. Bone knife, that's good. Sign, that's a bit useless. Ah, stone spear, that's good. And a chest plate, that's good. Okay, so we're starting to unlock some of the good things that we want. Armor and stone spear are both good. We're gonna have to go find some wood. Still can't believe how many people are on there after this early in the morning. Like Christ, from what I gather, I would imagine this the population will go down. A lot of it is because it has just wiped. So if there's one time to stay up all night and all morning, I mean it's not even the night anymore. But if there's one time to spend all morning playing it, it's now. And also I think the schools might have come out now. I'm not 100% sure, but there's definitely more school kids on than normal, even if it is really early in the morning. What time is it now actually? Yeah, it's really early in the morning. Early enough to the point where people should be in bed, for the most part. But I don't have work today, so it's all good. We're gonna sit down, play some Rust. I'm actually comfortable, so I've rearranged the position of my mic, unlike in my Star Wars Let's Play to begin with, where sometimes I lean over, and after a while my back was like, just like, please mate, no. Okay, so here's what we have. We have a cave base, which someone has snapped up very quickly. Looks very raidable at the moment because of the wood walls. But I would imagine that, yeah, so it's good and bad. So like, if I know that someone has been playing in this base and that's their only base, if I knock that wall down and then there's 2 more walls behind it, I'm still going to raid it because I know eventually I will get to some loot. Whereas before, in a normal base, it's like, well, just run away because I haven't even got a spear, I haven't got any wood, got a rock, and I probably have more resources than him, so fuck that. If I had a spear, I'd fucking go for it. But you know, it's an interesting mechanic in Rust because when you're a newbie, you're like, well, please leave me alone. What's the point in killing me? You know, I have nothing. But then when later in the game, you're like, well, I'm going to kill you because I can. So it's but what annoys me is I don't like to kill people. Like, I just think it's a dick move unless it's like, you know, you're a threat to me. I don't like to kill you. But what I've quickly learned in this game is that everyone is a threat. Like, the amount of times a naked, like, when I was trying to be like, Kai. Hey dude. Guy at the sign. You alright? We might be able to kill him and take his pants. He looks like he's making his sign. Guy that hey dude, you alright? You alright, dude? I'm friendly. Friendly? You alright? You alright? Right, well, nice drawing. Oh, thanks, man. Hang on, let me... There you go. There you go, mate. I'm not sure how useful that's going to be. Nice drawing. It's very artistic. Right, well. Good luck. So that was, Oh, I'm alright, mate, thanks. I'm gonna go off on my own. See you later. So he's asking to build a base. I probably it's difficult because I really hope he's not following me. Cause sorry, dude, I'm gonna go off on my own. See ya. Because like normally when someone comes up to you and they're like, no, come back. It's like they're gonna kill you. He did give me a chocolate bar, which is very nice, and I gave him some pills. I don't know what the point of radiation pills are anymore, because I'm not sure radiation's in the game anymore. Ben, come back. Ben, you want a base. The problem with building base at random is you can't trust them. At least you want to get, you know, both have your separate bases and then unite for like a mutual benefit. But our alliance would be very short, because like someone would come along and then kill us both, and you know, must be careful. I just got killed and they broke into my base. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, like, the amount of times I've had a spear and like some gear and some wood, some stone, and someone's come up to me and been like, "Oh, hey mate," and I'm like, "Oh, you alright?" And he's like, "Yeah, I haven't got anything. Just kind of do my best to survive, really. Just gonna organise my inventory a little bit." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then like he pulls out a hatchet, throws the fucking hatchet at me. Immediately, I'm down to like, you know, I've taken a hit, and then you know, it's a rock fight, but obviously I've started off at disadvantage. I lose. He's got all my gear. That happens so many, like, at least a dozen or so times before I was like, do you know what, fuck the nakeds, I don't trust them. And it's annoying, because sometimes they are trustworthy, and sometimes they're not. So it's interesting. I wonder if that guy actually was making that base, or whether he was, just graffiti. He saw a sign that hadn't been locked, and decided to graffiti it. Right, need to eat. We'll eat the chocolate bar, because we won't have to carry on the empty can then. I'm not sure if you can actually melt empty cans in the fire still. I know you used to be able to, which was a good way of making a pickaxe straight away, or a hatchet, because you need metal fragments. But we haven't unlocked it either, so that's very it's not great. So we're just gonna whack this tree. We should be able to build a pickaxe now. It should be here though. Yeah, there we go. So clicked it, is it? There we go, it's crafting. Alright, that's cool. I guess the quick craft menu is like implemented because, you know, most of your shit isn't unlocked. So like, yeah, like none of it's unlocked. So it makes sense. But I'm sure we'll unlock that as we go. We're at level 4 now. Get on my level. Right, so that's the dome over there. So we don't want to go over there just yet because we have no way of defending ourselves. We want to find somewhere to build, really. What we could do is if we just build like a small bunker with a sleeping bag, then that way we have somewhere to go collect resources while we find somewhere we want to build our main base, which would be good because normally what happens is I spend 2 hours gathering resources, and then as I said, decide where I'm going to build it, and then as I build it, get killed. But if we had somewhere just to dump off resources, so if we die, we don't quite lose everything, that would be good. Is there a door on that base? Yes. Yeah, the wooden door bases are really not going to be secure for long at all. As soon as someone gets a bow, then like arrow raid and such, like it's really annoying. But oh my, what's in here? Oh, that's a bit of a dip. That went from being somewhere cool to build to not so much very quickly. Can we actually... Oh, I thought I saw something. Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, there's actually, like, more hats now. Cool. We have a decent amount of food, so... For the time being, at least. Oh, this is a cave. This is... a cave, because what I was thinking about is just building, like, a little mini bunker. And then, with that bunker, I can, Oh, shit, is there anything, actually... under the water? No, there's no way someone could just like swim up into my base. Oh. Well, that's how the fuck do I deal with this?